fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow. Fashaan Farming Show.
Buonasera. Buonasera. No hat. No hat. I'm sorry about the no hat. Maybe it's because I want to show off my new hair. It's actually less hair than the last time, so not much to show off. Hat is back. Buonasera and very welcome to all of you watching Aida Karlsson. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. How are you all doing, ladies and people, man? We having a good, very good day today, and we having first-time chatters in the chat. Yeah, sorry about the ending screen. I double flipped it, and thank you for subscripciones, Ida, Cinci, grazie mille per la subscrizione, molto bene. 15-month Cinci, holy smokeroonie. Pretty intense, am I wrong? Yes, we are ready today. And do I have news? I have some news. Let me see if I can slide the news into the stream. Maybe I change for the smaller screen. You know what I have? New smoke machine. Does this work though? I'm not sure if this... It did work the other day, but why is not lighting? We'll see. Maybe it needs to heat up. Maybe it needs more liquid. Yeah, not much liquid. I refill. So I'll jump into the mini screen, and I can, before we dive into the farming, I wonder, can I drag and drop this one in here? No, I can't. I have to do it the very, very cumbersome way, but all right, I'll do that. I'll do like this, like that, and I'll do like that, and I'll actually do like
Fashaan
this.
back on the stream. Yeah.
What? Rita, talk to me. Very nice. I am back on the stream, very much so. And for you, I show picture number one coming up on the mega screen. Very, very big. I think we can do like this. Oi, oi, oi. Puppy. It is a puppy now. Alive and well. Welcome to the world, little puppy. Don't know the name yet. Oi, Jesus. Can we do like this? Can we do like that? I want a Santrad. I really want a Santrad. So we got two healthy puppies. This one is a lady girl. And we also have a male dog. Do I have a photo of the other dog? Is this one? They're kind of similar though. There's one white with black and one black with white. They're both spotty. I think this picture is I can give to you other picture now. Can I just change? Yes, I do. Come on, update. Oh, it's because it's the wrong format. It doesn't take the... Okay, then fuck it. It's just another dog. So that was a thing. But they were well, and our Megastar Mini... No, sorry. Snoopy didn't, of course, understand anything. Imagine being a dog, and then all of a sudden, dogs are coming out of your ass, which I think is how it works. And... it's interesting because she really likes to play with golf balls. So now, because I'm already thinking like, you're a bit boring. Now you're a mom dog and you're just laying in the thing. So I was throwing the ball and she was very conflicted. Like, do I chase the ball or do I keep these living organisms warm and healthy and fed? The ball, very fun. Also, I like these. And then she got up and she was like, she looked at the ball. She looked at the puppies and then she was like, fuck it. And she ran after the ball and she was so happy. So, okie dokie. What kind of dog is it? It is a Bichon. Have a nice day. Very good dog. The long story is we had 2 dogs. Both of them dies. But before the last one died, we got a new dog. So that dog is now 2 years old, I think. And she is such a great specimen. So we thought, instead of buying new dogs, because we always want to have 2 dogs so they can dog around together. Boring to be the only dog in the house is our philosophy. So we want them to be pairs. So we thought, instead of buying a random dog when we have a brilliant dog, we should just duplicate this dog. And now we have. Okay, but this is not a puppy stream. This is a farming stream. Goodbye dog. And buongiorno Riverbend Springs. Today, what are we doing? It's December 11th. There's no snow. That feels kinda good. And I, of course, do not remember what we did. I feel...
Grazie mille per la subscrizione.
Grazie.
Lunitude resubbed for 11 months. Birthday stream, yay.
Birthday stream for you? Or for puppy? Or for stream? Neither. It's your birthday, Lunitude. Happy birthday. Grazie. And what better way than to hear the it's okay, it's okay. Okay. We were up in the grass fields. Did we... We fed the hayloft with lots of hay, right? We fed the hayloft... what did we end up doing with the silage? We didn't do anything with the silage, right? Because it was a lot of stuff we needed to do. So... Let me take Velvet for a ride while we talk about this. It's okay, do your thing. Buongiorno Velvet, e como estás? Come on, come on. It's okay. I did get free food. It was good food. I didn't know it was a big gala thing. I knew it was a gala thing. I didn't know it was gonna be press. And it's tempting to say in which case I wouldn't have gone, but that's probably not true. They're really nice people, the owners of the restaurant, and so I've been a friend of the house, and it's a nice hotel. Hello? Very roomy here today. A lot of room space noise. I don't like that. Horse. That's correct. No, so when I'm invited to these events, I say absolutely, but I'm not an influencer, so I'm not gonna post photos of your food, unfortunately, because that's not how I operate. And they say that's okay. It's nice if you come, and so that was fine. And then they invited me to this thing. Said it was a gala, and said this time you have to put on suit. And I was like, oh, put on suit, okay. I put on suit, and I come there, red carpet and press, but that's all right. That's all right. Scoop, scoop. Look at it. Ooh, good style. Okay, so help me with this here now. The rice is not done. The barley is not done. It's barley done. The grass. Oh, we should roll the grass. Am I right? We should definitely roll the grass. Roll the grass, Tyson. Scooby Babadaba. How do you know if the stream is sponsored? Occasionally, I do what we in the professional streaming business refer to as a plug, where I plug the sponsor. I'll let you know when that happens in advance. I'm gonna say, so here's a plug, and then I'm gonna plug it. And then you won't know it, but subconsciously you'll start loving the sponsor of the stream. So that's the idea. And that's how my children get food on table. I don't like the sound today. Hello? 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 Is it always like this? Is it just my louder volume? Whatever. Now the grass, but we didn't harvest this last time. It's 50% fertilized. Is it already in growth phase number 1 so that we can't roll the grass, Tyson? Was it last time we tried to marinate it with slurry? Yeah. So we can't do that again. I think we need to wait a bit. It's not fertilizable, is it? We go to the maps, we go check out the growth situation, soil composition, I mean fertilized, and we look at this field is 50%. And we could potentially, because we did the barley field and the rice fields, they are both good to go. The growth phase of... Well, it's interesting because this doesn't have a growth phase. 55 is what we're talking about now. This field right here. So when I toggle this, if it has started growing, it should come up. I'm gonna try to get a roller. Treasuries. Thank you, Musculous Iron. I appreciate it and I agree. Okay, let's check out what kind of rollers we have in stock. We have this is the blue drive. Now oh, how I wish you guys would. Is it the green one? Summer's Super Chisel. Sounds like a super chisel more than a grass roller. This is a cultivator, I think. Okay, let's go check if the Summer's Super Chisel. This is the Maxi Roll green line. Improve the yield of your grass fields. So is it this one? I think so. I feel like I've done this a million times. Listen, I'll try this one now. If it works for this. So the idea is that you can get an extra fertilization stage with the roller if you roll it immediately after cutting. And I think that it looks like it has already progressed a bit too far for the rolling, But we'll try and we'll see. Because then it's sort of a fertilization-free fertilization stage for free, which is always good. We like the free stuff. We love the free stuff. Ooh, yeah. And do we make a clean horse? I guess we do. I guess we do. Stand still, you bitch. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100%. Alright, you're free to go, missus. Our next concert is, according to my own app, Ravnedalen Live, which is indeed in Kristiansand, isn't it? I think so. In 72 days. Because we're not doing very many gigs these days. Are you kidding me? You coming over? This girl, I don't know who you know in the airline industry, but I love it. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. And for all of you Stash Tracker fans out there, I'm gonna reveal the graphical user interface upgrade in the next update. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, that looks amazing. You made that yourself? Yeah, sure did, girl. How about this one? Oh my god, look at that screen. It looks amazing. Wow. Yep. Version 1.4 coming up. So... Oi, we have smoke. We have a smoke situation. There's a new angle. I'm shooting it in desk height. I kind of like this machine. It's more potent. Huh? It's nice. Yeah. Very big smoky tractor screen right here. But the laser is not like hitting it properly. It should be like that, right? It should be like there. Should be like... Because I don't want it in my eye all the time. That one's definitely hitting my eye. Like that. And then some smoke maybe. Does that look awesome and cool? Yeah, but then we need a cooler track than this one. Was very super slow and boring kind of type of track. Kind of skipping to the next one right here. This is a Swedish track. No, the next one is. This one is not done with you. We're skipping to this part. Oh, that's that one. No, okay, let's do the Swedish one. Forget me, may A. Really? No. Nope. Now we do this one. Skibbity boom boom boom. You did miss a puppy, but do you want to unmiss it? You want to see a photo of tiny puppet? Puppet. Puppy? Oh shit. For sure, I'm gonna bring it up right here, girl. Puppy coming up. There's a puppy right there. Yup. And I think this is the black one with the white. Yeah, absolutely. Just surrounded by lots of white. So this is a girl. No? Yes. Well, apparently some of the puppy photos are in the good old hike format from my iPhone, and OBS didn't love the hike format. So which one are we keeping? I don't know yet. Probably keeping the girl. Easy to tell them apart. A black one and a white one. And also, when it comes to individuals, I don't see color. Like, to me, it's like, I'm so incredibly just like diverse, and I don't see color, and I think like, all right, let's see if this works. I will put the pics on the Discord. And that is a problem. I don't have that many pics though. The nice thing is, for me at least, since I had built the beautiful whelping box for the doggos, that the second she started giving birth, she just ran into the box. So it worked. Who would have thought? Okay. Skibbidi, skibbidi, hej. Ja, gutt. Ja, så säger du det. I have now confirmed release of new song May 15th. For those of you interested in that kind of business. I have my bange anelser about this opplegg her now. But let's see. Let us see. Oh, it's beautiful. The maxi roll 630. Unfold me. Unfold me. Ooh. Unfold me. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's roll. Does look like it has effect, doesn't it? Does it not? What an annoying way to start it, but definitely see some... Yeah. I think we're having fertilizing here now. Let's double check on the mappy map. And we do... my god. Yeah. Dark blue stripe for 100% fertilize. My god. We're good today. He done it before, this guy. He be rolling and rolling. Hit it! I'm the Bernard Purdy of farming. If anyone got that reference, I would like to know. The puppies don't have name yet. The puppy don't have name yet. If you want to name my puppies, you can't. Nah, the kids are gonna name the puppies. So they're probably gonna get like a super stupid name, like every puppy ever. Skibidi bubadabadab bibidibidi bobadabadabadab idigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidigidi out much lately because it's been this and that, and so I'm taking him out tomorrow is the plan. Letting him run freely, which he won't do. We all know he's gonna sit still and do nothing and wait for time to pass and life to pass. So we have a little bale here. That's worth remembering. Then tell me, couple, is it a good life? Because I'm hoping that Kenneth, when he looks back, that he sees some point in this life. I doubt it, but we're trying our best to give him a life worthy of living. Unasema kwazo mayuka mazindikio manukondoya mbugubu emi nikuwange kinarki dinor konsultan wange azandi biti mbokongo skibi bop askaba dip. Top, deep. What the fuck, dudes? Why? Oh, it's just a lightning angles. Keep comp, keep back, bonk, pop, pop. Kind of cool dogma to put on oneself. This to just like have to do it visually, eyeball the whole thing. Hard, much harder, I think. Gonna leave patches all over the place, like I'm doing now. The premature turn. Oh, that's the rookie's work right there. What are you packing for, Carlson? Ah. See? Synth mode, everything gets fucked. My birthday weekend in Gothenburg this weekend. Oj, oj, oj. Are you having a birthday, you as well? Happy birthday in advance. Vad kul för er. What are we doing today? We're rolling, first of all, we're rolling the grass, Tyson. And just giving ourselves that extra 50% of fertilizing. And after that, not quite sure. We have 2 fields, must I remind you, that needs a bit of sowing. And I'm thinking about the good old cornfield over at the, the spinnery, where it has been growing corn for a very long time. I really think that we should do that. Put some seeds in the ground over there so we can get them up growing. And my good old friend Mr. Snealdalsley's corn crop is really looking good. Needs another growth phase, and that shit is ready for picking. So that'd be nice. And down by the old house, across the road from the rice fields, used to be an oat field, didn't it? Kind of nice to just regrow some oats. It's kind of nice. I think I'm overlapping quite a bit here. Not very super efficient, but all right. Feels like this little thing needs a bit of cleaning. Nope. Don't like the slow music. What is this? No. What happened to the... Oh, sorry. I'm not driving. Can you take it from here, monsieur? Right, while I check the music, because this is not good enough. Where is the search bar? How about 90s club scene? Been like airy, a bit airy. We could also do like a dance workout type of sesh. Yeah. This is good. I feel it. Yes. Oh, so you see what it does now? This is kind of interesting. The field that he's prepping now, and I'm sure if we open up sort of the steering assist lines here, where we show the lines. Okie dokie. Do we see the lines? Yeah. See here, there's sort of a field here. Oh, I stopped it. But okay, just interesting to see. Because you see here, you drive around it, and then all of a sudden you get these cross lines, and you follow this thing, and oh no, it's not what I thought. It has adapted to the new. That's weird, because it used to be a field over here. So now it's just like doing some. This is stupid. So it's gonna go like cross like that. That is just madness. It's gonna take forever, and we're not gonna do that. But, you know, we're not that lazy, so we're gonna do it ourselves. Yeah. With a little bit of house music, we're fine. How do we feel about velvet cake? I don't really know what a velvet cake is, sorry. But I'll lead you straight into a quiz. Me, my brother, and Monsieur Kalle Hellevang Larsen, we were working today. What? You guys are working together? Yeah, we are. Can't tell you with what though. What? That's so exciting. Is it though? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We were working at the Grand Cafe. And not the Grand Cafe. I can't tell you where, because then you can look up the menu. The question of the quiz is, because I had cake, so did my brother. What kind of cake? Well, first you have to think, what kind of cake do they offer in the middle of the day in Oslo these days? And also, what kind of cake? is tempting enough for two Norwegians in the best age to indulge in. And I can tell you this much, it's a cake that I've loved in my entire life. It's a beautiful cake. And it tasted very good. So yeah. What we have here is just a little spot we missed. That's alright. Ha ha hee ho. Sticky diggy diggy. Whip it up. What up a beedo? Shout. Not the apfelstrudel and not the fyrstekake. And I'm quite curious, to be honest with you. I don't know if this cake has the same name in the English language as the Norwegish. And if it's even a thing outside of Norway. I don't know. This might be a big thing all over the world. I just haven't ever had this cake outside of Norway. And I'm not gonna look it up. Let's find out together. But keep guessing that cake. Thank you for joining this stream. If you just joined, we're in the middle of a cake guessing quiz where you, as a participant, can guess the cake and you can win insane rewards. It's not a pavlova though. I really love the pavlova. One of my favorite cakes. I'm gonna say it's probably my second favorite cake in the world. My favorite cake is not the one that I had today. My favorite cake is a cocoa nut sort of custard cake that my mum used to make and my wifey now makes, and it's fucking delicious. And I kid you not, for my last birthday, not this year but last year, they made me that cake and no one else wanted it, so I ate the entire fucking thing in one sitting. And I'm talking like this, a big motherfucker. I was eating that shit. I could die. That is fucking good right there. Is it a success? Is it a pavlova? Ida Karlsson, you got it, Ida Karlsson. It was a Napoleon's tårta. Napoleon cake. Do you have that in the Americas, in the Englands, in wherever you guys are? Napoleon cake? Is that a thing? Probably is. Vit dame. Det måste ju pannkaka det. Var det vit dame? Yeah, it was a Napoleon kako. I would never do a tiramisu. Tiramisu has coffee taste. And first of all, I don't drink coffee. Second of all, I hate when you have this subtle coffee taste in the background. Like if you have some chocolate cake and they've added some coffee. Fucking hate that. It ruins everything. So anything with a hint of coffee, it's even worse than coffee. It's like having a latte, which I have tasted, but that's like, we're trying to hide the fact that it's some sort of fucking bitter coffee thing going on here with some sweet milk. That makes it even worse. If you're gonna have, whiskey, then drink the fucking whiskey. Don't fucking try to water it out with some milk or some shit like that. So yeah, Napoleon cake. So how did we end on the fuck ass cake with a bunch of layers? Yeah, you could say that. Not a bunch of layers though. Mainly a bottom layer, a middle layer, and top layer. and assuming that most cakes, I mean, it can be debated whether that's 2 layers or 3 layers. I would say, actually, they're sort of like, I would say it's 2 layers, because the bottom and the top are just bottom and top. All cakes, most cakes, if you have like a marcipano caico, you wouldn't say it has layers, but it does have a bottom, it does have the top, right? So the bottom and top not count. It is the middle that is the layer. So I will argue, my friends, that the Napoleon cake has 2 layers, not 3 layers. And that does not warrant you the description of the fuck-ass, what did you call it? Fuck-ass cake with a bunch of layers. Not a bunch, only 2. Looking up Napoleon cake, it's a cake with a bunch of puff pastry layers. Well, if you take like the dividers, I guess they are some sort of layered thing. Like the, what you say, like with the Danish and the croissants, the way like the pastry in there is sort of layered in a sense, right? But as a cake, I will not say is have bunch of layers, right? But this is just me personal opinion of the Napoleon cake, alright? It is layers, yeah, we are not arguing whether or not it has layers, we are arguing whether or not it has a bunch of layers, right? Again, Pavlova is not cake, invalid quiz. No, Gillerig, I have to arrest you. Quiz is valid because Pavlova not the correct answer. Now, if Pavlova was correct answer, quiz would be invalid. But since a quiz is about cake and the correct answer all the time was the cake, if you throw in one answer and suggestion to be a motorcycle, that does not invalidate the entire quiz, but rather only your own answer. Do we agree? I hope we agree. Non-taken, Gillerig. Only I try to make sure we have correct stream. Ooh, synthesize. Very good synthesize on this. Do we have good synthesize here? We can do a lead and octave down. Oh. Not good, but fun. Maybe 1 octave up. No, not good. I see if I have good. Again, I say for the 100th time, all these idiots sitting out. Oh, nice this base. Oh, that's the big one. They make so many stupid fucking patches that no one uses. Not this either, but that's at least a nice enough attempt. No, not good. So maybe this. Now I want to check out and try. Do you think just this sound has a little bit of the release, right? Or just sustain? You hear how it is? I'll turn it up a bit. You know, and it's not funky when you do it. But then we do like this. I cannot see the release over here. Turn it down, immediately more funky. but not very funky. Also, here. Here. Okay, sorry. I just got a bit curious. By curious. Skibidi baba da boba da bom. Aha. Come on now. Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action. And I don't. It's very hard for me to hit the pitch when I have this voice. It's very hard to hit the pitch, man. But it sounds amazing, though. It sounds amazing, though. Thank you very much for joining this stream. If you're new to the stream, here's a plug from a sponsor. Remember, this stream is sponsored by Fellowship. It's a shop and it's fellas for everyone, not just farmers. Hell no, it's like people like you and me. It's the best place for people like you and me to buy stuff, you know? You can buy clothes, you can buy t-shirts, you can buy coveralls, you can buy food, you can buy houses for your rabbits if you have one. It's an amazing store, and they sponsor this stream, and you're very welcome. Check out fellowship.no for special prices if you use the code. No, I don't have a code. Fuck it.
Felko paid the cool ones.
Yeah, you're damn right. Was it just me, or could we use a little bit of smoke? I mean, Chinchi. This fucking snowflakey generation. You want to quit this job? It's the fucking best job. Can you imagine a better job? I challenge you. So are you taking your smoking hot mama to Kristiansand, or are you coming alone? Asking for a friend. Oh, do we have a shitty stripe over here? Oh, it looks like we do, don't it? Well, we're just gonna have to remember that little stripe over there, right? We can't leave the field like that. Looks like shit. It does. Lots of patches here. It's a bit shitty work, to be honest with you. But it's hard. It's hard to calculate in the turns. Look at this, overshooting like that. It's not good. It is not good. Someone else? I'm rolling. You're damn right I'm rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Bim, 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 bim. Boom, bim, 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 boom. Bim, 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 bim. Why do we do the lines though? We need to undo the lines. That just looks stupid. Let me just line it up right here so we can get rid of the lines. Like that, I suppose. Like that. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Take the lines off. Get your lines off. Not fucking. Oh, that's what happens. Can't really see it that well with the light being all over the place, but okay. I love that this stream has people in the chat that goes like, "Are you rolling?" Amazing. That's my crew right there. Yeah, man. Love you guys. You're so awesome. So I watched my first episode of Clarkson's Farm here the other day, and no need to turn up the music. Bring it back. Thank you. It was just interesting to see him at the auction buying the stuff with real equipment, and it's just the same, man. And then they're rolling. This is what they... No, he was cultivating. Sorry, it's a bit loud. He was actually cultivating his field for the first time, and you could... It's just... He wouldn't say so, but it's the fucking same, you know? just way more comfortable and cheaper. But I was talking to the fellowship and we're talking about doing not an RL stream, but at least some videos. That'd be nice. I agree. The music doesn't suck. Can't really take any credit though. Didn't make it. But it's finger licking good. That didn't improve it. Bring the counter up. Jassa. Då hade vi lite grann dansarjazz här inne på streamen. Och denna gången var det ifrån grupper To Be Wild. Här kommer det en ny sak på Radio 102 här i Haugasund. Och den är från utlandet. Denna gången ska vi till Persiske bukter. Eller är det kanske till den turkiska kysten? Ja, det är inte gott att veta, men låten heter Asman ifrån Kanika. Det kan jag lika, Kanika, med låten Asman. Rumpeman, här på Radio 103 på streamen. Det blir inte fel med mera högalänning här på kanalen. Och du kan sända in en hälsning så ska jag läsa den upp här på kanalen. Radio 103. Denna grej.
Kirusi mai pochare chei. Skuri ti masika masakarate. Hamile subajare giap. Hozmir ti maya sayobo. Hongide ji matayo. Kawasire betcha. Skina mara jogi. Asmara jogi ba.
Då har vi fått en melding från Humlevatten så säger det att Karmøy rocka. Jag är eniga Humlevatten. Tack för att du sänt en melding här på Radio 103. Ja, det var alltså Asman med Kemeda. Og vi skal videre på denne kveldens spillerliste. Neste opp Supernovas ifra gruppa Gamma Skies. På Radio 103. Yeah, thank you, muskuløs eiendom. Thank you for noticing the nice border around my face cam. It's a tractor overlay I made myself to really show my appreciation for the stream sponsor, nemlig Felleskjøpet, who is sponsoring this entire stream and make it possible for you and me to share denne stunden her på Radio 103. Og har du kjent og kjære der hjemme, så trenger jeg helsing. Det bedre å skrive i chatten. Legge med 3000 bits, eller mer, eller eventuelt 4 av gårde, 100 subscription gifts. Ja, da er jeg lett ute og gratulerer din familie og slekt med en ordentlig radiohelsing fra Radio 103. Og vil du ha røyk, så det bare å skrive røyk i kommentarfeltet. Det koster 100 kroner. Så får du røyk på kommando her på Radio 103. Da det sin Permisso som skal til verks. Det låttitelen. Gruppa heter Ora Stella, og det El Gigi som med deg på dette kuttet. Sin Permisso. Da har vi fått en røykmelding fra Florida, og da skal jeg trake på pedalen. Thank you very much, Chinchi, for the extreme generous donation of 100 kroner her på Radio 103. Og ber du om røyk, ja, da får du røyk. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the rolling for today. And what did we learn? In fact, at det er greit av og til å rulle gresset, og da bruker vi denne blå rulla her død. Og den heter for Maxiroll 630. Det er Dalbo sin. Utrolig stødige, gode maskin. Funker fantastisk bra. Gir deg altså 50% mer gjødsla gras, og det er ikke å takke nei til. Vi skal faktisk levere inn denne. Den var en leierulle, men vi skal faktisk på samme tid ta og kjøpe denne rullen, fordi at, ja, denne får vi bruk for flere ganger, og da slipper vi altså å lure hvilken type, og hva type, og hvor type vi skal ha. Det vi gjør, gå inn på Vehicles, finner du rulla di, og den kan du bla nedover til du finner akkurat den rulla som du har lånt deg, eller lekt deg inne på spillet. Når du har funnet den, da heter den for Dalbo sin Maxiroll 630. Det er Greenline sin. kjempemaskin. Den leverer meg tilbake med en enkelt tastatrykk, og da kan du gå ut og se at den var vekke vorten. Vi går rett inn på butikken, finner vi fram en Grassland Care Maxi-roll, og den legger vi i handlerkorget. Kjøper den til 17 000. Kan virke dyrt, men herregud, hvor godt den gjødsla. Står den på butikken faktisk, og kan vi hente neste gang. Jeg har fått et spørsmål her fra en lytter. Er det gullkassetten baki der? Og det er helt korrekt. Jeg kan hente opp på storskjermen. Ser du like bak meg? Her der er premien for sesong 2 av det spektakulære showet Ylvis mot Ylvis, med de 2 revebrødrene fra Vestlandet. Så hadde et show på TV Fjernsyn 2. Det var en musikk-improvisasjonskonkurranse. Spennende greier. Det ble bare 2 sesonger. Og dermed er det 1 av 2 totale trofé, hvor den andre broren tydeligvis da har det. Første. Vi skal trekke oss nedover mot et annet jorde og finne ut hva vi skal plante der for noe spennende. Der er altså 2 jorde igjen å plante på. Det er et oat, og det er corn. So there are 2 fields. There are 64 here, where it used to be oats. And as you can see, it is a little bit fertilized, but that is because I think it has been a little bit weeded out, and that leaves a little bit of fertilization when the weed withers, I think. As you can see, it's mostly not fertilized, and it needs a bit of lime, so I think that we should probably cultivate it. Throw on some lime, and then we can plant. So if you do not disagree too much, da kjører jeg en liten kultivator. And is it the red one that we see over here that is the cultivator? Det er bare et spørsmål. Det er lov å være uenige her på kanalen, men jeg tror sannelig at det er da. Eller er det såmaskinen dette her, du, som også har litt grann fertilizer i seg når jeg tenker meg kraftigt om? Det er kultivator, og da skal det cultivates here on the stream. Cultivation and then lime, and then I think we are good to go. We fold this one out so it becomes as broad as it can be. It's quite a rugg, dette her. And we are actually going to start it over here. One of the bigger ones, and good is that. You don't want to spend more time med å harve enn du er pukka nødt til. So you lower this bad boy here, and you take a left turn, og så må du bare ta deg derfor. And here you can very tydelig show these patches of withered weeds. That, well, they look very well on the soil composition, because they do give a fertilization. Ja, pokker ta, jeg ser her nå, du. Why do they? Betyr det at jeg må harve hele dritten, at jeg må faktisk pløye? Da kan det faktisk være litt interessant å vite. Here we have, this needs lime. Maybe these patches don't need lime, so if you bare kalker litt grann, we might get rid of this, because I don't think we have to plow it, to be honest with you. And that will bring back stones, and yeah, I'm not don't hold me accountable for what I say now, Chinchi, but I think so. Not super happy about these patches at all. Let me see if we leave this one here. fold it back, and then we take and go and grab ourselves some lime, and we see whether or not the patches stick away. Fattigfatt 2. Halleisen, Fashaan. Er det en som sier inne på maskiner, og da sier jeg hei tilbake. Veldig artig. Heard on P3 that Kalle and Vegard also play this game. Yes, they do, but not very much anymore. We played a lot before, and then now that I play very regularly and on the stream, they have sort of fallen off, I think. But yes, they have their very own farms, both of them, and the upkeeping has not been impressive, to say the least. But that is quite okay. On this stream, you know what? I'm actually gonna take a quick washi. That's ridiculous. You have to. Don't I do like this? And what the sig? Take the lance. What do you mean? Why you not take the lance? Why you go? What? There you go. Never hurts anybody. I love this, the wireless pressure washer. Do you think that will ever be a thing? Sounds like a stupid question. I mean it like we're talking 1,000 years from now. Do you think they can make a wireless pressure washer? I'm saying 1,000 years from now. When you think about the fact that 100 years ago, matter teleportation gotta happen. I like your attitude, girl, and I agree. What I think about is whenever I go recycle things, and you know, I take my car and my trailer and fill it up with all sorts of shit, and I go there and I throw it in these containers, and we feel like we are super good to planet Earth and environmentally conscious and all of that, which is good, which we are. But I just feel that at some point you're just gonna have to throw it all into some sort of device that just splits it up into basically atoms, like the pure elements. So you'll have a tank with oxygen particles, and you'll have some carbon and some sulfur and some all of that, and it's just like they go in these tanks, and then whenever you're gonna produce a tractor, you just attach these tanks and you get all the elements, and you just prints the whole shit. Don't you think that would be kind of cool and kind of efficient? I think so. And then at some point, obviously, everyone gets their own device, so you just like throw shit in there and it just gets sort of reset, actually. So, what is in this? Nothing at all. Do we even have lime? I don't know. Can you find lime with the lime finding tool? There is no lime finding tool. Do we have to go buy lime? I don't think so. Or could we potentially have the lime? Could potentially be up by the hub. Or we could just buy some lime, I guess. Sorry about that. It feels like that was an improvement. I don't know if it was made from farming at 22 to 25. The Airborne 7. Hey, Bård, koselig å se at du slapper av. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm slapping off, but I'm also working really fucking hard. But yeah, thank you. I thank you for stopping by. Very nice. Enig, Jallasopp. En 4D-printer. Det kommer til å skje, og det kommer til å skje før vi dør. Og det gleder jeg meg til. Yeah, slap off, man. Even better if you play bass. Come on, slap it off. But what are you doing now? Where are you going? We're going to the store, guys. We're gonna get some more lime. Isn't that kind of cool? What have we got here? Is this just roller plastics, wrappings? What this? Chicken feed? Hey, by the way, have we fed the chicken in like months? Feels like we've... What is this? Is that seeds? I think it is seeds, actually. So let's do a big fucking... Le consumable, le lime. We do 4 of those because they can just stay here and wait until you fill it up again, huh? Good. Now the good thing about this, and that was what I was gonna talk about, is the fact that now when you fill it, you're all good. You fill the fertilizer, or the tool rather. I guess this is a spreader rather than a fertilizer. But the point is that when you empty it, because when you're done and you're like half full, and you empty the tool, it used to just like drop it in a pile and you couldn't refill it. You had to go with a scoop, put it up, and it was a whole mess. But now when you drop the load, it gets collected into these containers, which is nice. There you go with the lime. Det är fredag! Yes, that's the attitude I like here on the channel. It is fredag. Oren Olive här. Oren Olive här. Kinda curious what your name really is there. Oren Olive here. But welcome you are. So that means we can fill this entire thing up, and it's basically we're not gonna spend even a fourth of it. Like lime is very, I don't know how you say it. Det är drygt. You don't spend a lot of lime while you spread it. So this is gonna last us forever. But that's nice because now we can just like unload it and it will sit real nice and tidy wherever we drop it off. So that's all good. Ja, selv om det står tirsdag på kalenderen, så er det altså fredagsfølelse her inne på streamen. Det er bare å la seg rive med, finne fram noe godt å drikke, og join in on the fun. Missed my exit there on a good old habit. So what we are in fact going to check right now is what happens when we spread some lime on this. Will it even out the patches? Well, at least it turns them cocaine white, and it's not... I think also what you can do is like this. You can actually lime it before you cultivate it. And that way you can see what happens to these patches when you cultivate over them, because then the soil will get rid of the whites again. And we'll see. I don't think actually this will matter at all. It has to be done anyway, so it does not matter, but we leave this out here. And we try to reconnect this motherfucker here and see what happens on the patches. Chinchi, are you sleeping? What's happening with the counters here? It's unfold. What do you guys think? You think this is gonna even it out? I'm not quite sure myself, to be honest. And if not,
I am vibing to the music.
As you should. Look at this now. Still very ugly and patchy. So I'm not quite sure how to get rid of those patches. Yalasop, you know this? Oh, annoying. It feels like a waste to plow the entire thing, I have to say. Right? You think the patches disappear when we fertilize? You think? You think? Yeah, probably, but it's annoying though, because always fertilize. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll cultivate, we'll lime it, and we'll fertilize it, and by then it should probably be nice. But it's a bit annoying, just like structurally, because there's obviously some growth here, right? I just want, and I always just want the soil to look sharp, right? Is that a canoe? Ah, yeah. Is it the tornado? Is that what it is? But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go check out this canoe. Now this sucks. If you ever make a game, you put in a canoe, you should bloody well be able to fucking ride it, right? Because this is just a temptation, and it is annoying, makes the game feel kind of glitchy, to be honest with you. I would rather there wasn't a canoe here. And how sweet wouldn't that be? How many lines of code would it take for this motherfucker here to be, you know, mountable? And you can go up and down this little creek right here. It would be super fun and super nice, you know? It's not that deep, you know, it looks kind of nice. Stops right over here, but this one goes all the way up. You know, remember the tractors up there? So that's just annoying. Houses should be enterable. Canoes should be mountable, in my opinion. Look at the rice fields, looking quite nice, to be honest with you. Any synth in there? There's synth in here. There's synth down here as well. Oh, that's funny. Very funny humor joke right there. It's not a canoe, it's a cannot. That's very, very funny. To me, I make it a ha ha ha, the hoo hoo, and inside the hee hee hee. Very, very good. Well, that hurricane tornado really made a mess this time, didn't it now? We didn't even get to see it. Key. That was a annoying key. You're welcome, Sweepcat. I wish I had performed according to a higher level, but I'm not that proficient in the keyboard. Whenever the keys get out of whack and I have to stream and cultivate at the same time, end product gets a bit messy. My apologies. And that concludes this fields cultivation. Very, 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 very. And then we're gonna. Hur lång är till? Español, ¿no? Ay, ay, ay. Bom, 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 bim, bim, bim. Holololololololololol. Cuidado, amigo. Estoy aquí ahora. Vale, vale, vale. Ahora somos bonitos con el cultivación. Vamos a fertilizar un poquito aquí. Pero ¿dónde estás? El fertilizador. El fertilicio. El fertilidad. Yo no sé. Pero es el pequeño aquí. Es... tal vez el fertilización, la fertilidad, el pudro del fertilidad, Vale. 272 litros de fertilización sólida. Vale. Je ne crois que ça suffit parce que c'est un peu grand le field, mais... Oh, motherfucker. Oh, no, it was right. Vamos. Ahora, sprutando. Ay, ay, ay. Does it look better? A little bit, maybe. Not really, but maybe okay. It's a bit too much on the overlap right there. Vale, 200. Ay, 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 ay. It will be super tight. Ahora mucho overlap no es muy eficiente. Vamos ahora a calibrar un poquito aquí. And ay, 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 ay. 70, 50, 40, 30, 20. Ay, puta madre. Ahora tenemos que comprar más de esa fertilización. Chinchi, ¿cómo te llamas? El fertilización, el fertilizador. Well, Monsieur Fujiton, it has been problem lately with this server stopping in between sessions, so nothing really happens. But for now, we've had enough to do, so it's okay. But I don't know, it's very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Do we not have any fertilizer anywhere? But guess not. Oh, that was annoying. That was annoying. Fertilizante. Fertilizante. Vale. Vamos a comprar un poquito de fertilizante en la loja. Chinchi, if you are going to be like that, there is a ban button right here, a huge ban button. I can just super ban. If you're going to be like this snappy moderator, no one appreciates, which is of course wrong. Everyone appreciates. I try to stream twice a week. Yes, I will try for you. With my very best, but a very busy man, you know. So, but yes, to your point, Monsieur Fujitor, this is supposed to be a real-time server, no? You can see up in the right corner, there's the watch. It says 12:52, and next to it is the 1, which means this is a real-time server. And but for some reason it keep crashing lately. I don't know why. There was a problem a while ago that when you quit without not saving, but if you shut down the game without exiting the server, then the server would shut down. But that has not been the case lately, because I have been very meticulous about always shutting down properly. So something else is afoot, I don't know what. Do I still hang out with the Ylvis? No, I do not. We did for a long time communicate a little bit on the messages, and that was super nice. But now it has been a while, I'm not gonna lie. Hoppa. As a weird progression right there, but alright. And now I missed the exit again, right? Because I'm trying to play at the same time and my brain does not brain. You see Jala Soap, it still has the patches, and I think maybe I would have to go deep with the plow to get it to look exactly the same. Or what I could do is actually run over it with a stone picker. But that takes forever and it doesn't really affect anything, it just looks bad. I think. Fuck. What is this blue thing right here? That's That's some sort of huge fertilizer. No, but see, like, I think... Didn't we have the stone picker here somewhere? He said, passing the stone picker. I think that if we attach this one and we give it a pass, I can just show you what happens. Which is just stupid because we don't actually have stones. And ironically enough, if we did do a pass with the plow, we'd just get a lot of stones, so we would have to do this for real. But no, I don't think so. Oh, we can check if they get like... Oh, they do actually fucking get phase 2. It's just so weird, this. Okay, let's see what happens with this one then. So maybe if you do it after next stage. What? Is he picking or what? Okay, see this here? This patch right here? We drive over it like that. See? Do get a lot of wheel marks though. I do think it sort of resets the soil. Yeah, agree. Love, love, love. I do hold the unofficial record of not blinking. I think the Guinness Book of Records is way lower than mine. But then again, I think no one has really bothered to do it for real. And I've been warned by my optician never to do it again. So why are these marks, tire marks, so deep now? Is there a reason for that? I'm driving around here like a damn right fool. Fugitool. Yeah, I will. I actually will. But you see, point proven right there. It resets the soil. Does it pick stones, however? Like 69 liters now. Does it pick a stone here and there? Nah, it's nothing. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Delusional farmer. There are no stones. Please stop what you're doing. Hey, can I sell it over here? If I drive like an idiot. The debris crusher. Yeah. And look at me now. I will be a rich man. €5 in the pocket. Hello? Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Simone. And where is it? You have to serve it. You don't have to go on the stream, but give it in my hand. Finile. Ai. Questo, oi. From my daughter, make these cookies. I will for you bring a big screen. Center. What have we got? She put a card from SOS Barnebyer. And it says, ingen barn skal vokse opp alene. Til Fashaan. Sorry for the salt. Men de må ha salt, spør du meg. Card. And then double cookie. And these are very good. Flat, you know, I prefer the cookies flat, and she had baked. Very often when you make the homemade cookie, you make very tall and thick. This is good, well-raised daughter will bring for Papa when he is farming. A very homemade flat cookie with a little bit of salt. I try now. Oi. Holy fuckaroonie. It's too salty, but it's very, very good. I'll just shake off a little bit of the salt. Oi. Fuck, very good. With a chocolate chip. I approve. I appreciate. Nå skulle jeg ønske jeg likte melk, eller tålte melk, eller begge deler. Tåler melk, men det er ikke spesielt. Men they're homegrown motherfucking cookies from the ground up. Not like a pack or any bullshit pre-made shit. Men det er ikke noe jeg føler at jeg har gjort en god jobb som far. Nå føler jeg har gjort en god jobb som fyr til å plukke ut kanskje jeg skal bli mor til mine barn. Oh my lord. That was actually 10 out of 10 cookies, and I have 2. So 20 out of 20 cookies. But we've got stones not to pick. Ingenting. Feil med den parkeringen der, for å si det halvtørt. Så noen lager kjeks, noen er bare en helvete på å rygge steinmaskiner på plass. Faen. Kødder. It was all for show. I did it for the stream. At least we stole the show. At least we stole the show. And now a little bit of liming before we call it a day, I suppose. Let's make it snow, ladies and gentlemen. Scroot. Because I'm growing cocaine on this field. Of course. Happy birthday to you, Luna today, that's you. And thank you for your contribution. You have been here since the beginning. And oh my god, thank you very much. And imagine that you already are 43. Can you believe it? No, I can't. But I guess it. Okay. But I'm very happy for you being on the stream. And maybe if you get a little bit older and you can afford it, I can come to your show. And if you don't have a show, maybe just a birthday party, and I will come, but you have to pay. And I don't say that to be a dick or anything, but it's my work. You remember, I do this for a living. I don't entertain for fun. That's not why I began. I began because I want to have fun. And the way I have fun is to entertain, and then I send an invoice, and then I do it again. So happy birthday, Lunatude. I can't believe that song went super smooth, and I am very grateful for the hours you spent here. Now have fun for the rest of the day. Super happy birthday to you, and I hope that you get a lot of gifts, a lot of expensive stuff, a lot of hard packets. A lot of hard packets. Let me say it again. A lot of hard packets. A lot of hard packets.
Lunatude cheered X200, banger, thanks for the song.
I was just gonna say that you shouldn't have paid, but then I remember the song and what I just recently said. That is how it works. I do it not for fun, I do it just because I started and kinda began and doing this for a job, entertaining my friends. And sometimes you can think, well, maybe we just have to be friends. Well, that's not true entirely if we are honest, because we never hang when we're not on stream. Do we that? No, because the way this works is I entertain and you send it. Oh my god, we got the sub on the screen. Oh, double machine and then Italian and everything, and oh my god. Thank you very much for subscription. Card Center Norway. I think I remember Card Center Norway. You did a little bit of a ride once. Is that correct, Amundo? And we're talking about maybe some trading card games and stuff. I was actually in the middle of a seamless super mega rap for Lunatude, but I guess we're done doing that now. So
_98 cheered X100 Roik.
Okay, sorry. okay. Okay. Grazie mille per subscrizione. And of course, the smoke was sort of a gift from Chinchi to you, Lunatude, I suppose, through me. So I appreciate all of you. Good beat this. Fujitsu, it would be my pleasure. I can wear whatever you like. Oi, oi, oi. Well, it looks like you are leaving on a high note, Muskel Eiendom, with a mega track. Scar, I apologize. I saw it with my wrong eye. I thought it was someone else. And thank you for pointing it out. And thank you for the first chat. And also for the sub. I think I can trigger... Can I trigger... my own? No. This one? No. Huh? No. No. Oh, that's the long version. But this one is that one. Where did I put it? I think I have it somewhere. Is it this? No. Didn't I have? It's awfully quiet now, I know. But we can handle that. Okay. Whatever, dude. Maybe here. There you go. Woo! Woo! And this one goes out to Scar, my favorite subscriber right now. Thank you so much for your sub. One of many, I hope. And also, kind of made me aware of the fact that I have this one. Is this the long version?
Bring your friends, grab a drink, join us in the fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow, the Fashaan Farming Show.
Bring my friends, grab a drink, join us in the field.
Seeds to sow, the Fashaan Farming Show.
Yes. The long play edit right there. Okay, let's see how the lineman is going. I actually, believe it or not, spent booking the whole mother load on this thing because I was so inefficient. But it was a lot of things happening, you know. I had to make improvised shitty rap. And so we have this tiny... Oh. It's this one. We're just gonna have to drizzle it a bit. Boop. Oh. And then there's this one. Whoops. And then it's apparently this one. Squawk. And then I think it's this whole thing right here. And it's that, those 4 little dots right there. Oh, schmuckety schmuck. And then 1 dot and 1 dot. There's 1 dot. I can see it right there. Like that. And then I think the other one is this one right here. Muck. Oopsie. And then it's probably these 2 right here. The American Wobble Gobble. And then it's this one right here. Every time I close my eyes. And it looks to me like there's a little patch over here as well. Boom. Yeah? Okay, So we have this little thingy over there. Tell him, girl. What? Rammstein. Hva er den beste konserten du har vært på som publikum? Hva er den beste... And I'm gonna answer this one in English. The best concert I've ever been to as an audience member. There are a few, but I think that Prince in Bergen was pretty special, especially at the end. When I got the chance to see him very up close, because he came back after the show had stopped and everyone was halfway out of the venue, and he just came back on stage, went over to his stomp pedal and just stomped it and started playing just with his guitar and his voice. It's pretty fucking magical right there. I also enjoyed a lot. Weirdly enough, I really enjoyed a Nine Inch Nails gig concert in Oslo. Spectrum, for some reason. It was just, it was nice. And then I would have to say Tyler, the Creator, Coachella main stage. That was pretty awesome. Because I'm not much of a festival guy, and I always be like, I mean, I love playing festivals, but not just going to festivals. And I think when you come to, like, when you do Coachella, you sort of get like prime festival experience, right? And main stage with the screens and everything. It was just like, it's refreshing to see some sort of next level stuff when you're used to doing gigs in Norway and seeing gigs in Norway and playing festivals, and you kind of want to see where to go from there. So that was awesome. That was awesome. And then there are there's a few sort of obscure gigs that are typically small, or like bands that you haven't even heard of, stuff that I like. But yeah, I gave you like 3. But I'm not much of a concert goer. I don't have the patience, and it feels like, I don't know. To me, it's a bit like to watch it and not be able to do it. It's like, I don't know. It's like watching people having sex. Like, wow, that looks fun for them. And then I'll be doing the fucking myself. Don't quote me on that, please. Okay. Skibbity, skibbity, babada-bum. Bum. Like. No, not obscure bands, but I'm very much into sort of instrumental music, like Snarky Puppy or Dirty Loops or, fucking Steve Vai, because I'm a huge Steve Vai nerd. I thought it was awesome. I saw Alice Cooper after, and this is a humble brag story, but I'd played golf with Alice Cooper here in Oslo, because I know his guitarist player, and so we played, and I sort of just, because I've never been an avid Alice Cooper fan. I've just, you know who he is and you know his hits, but it's like, it wasn't a sort of a starstruck moment. It was just fun. He's a super nice guy, and they both are, and we played a round of golf. We had a nice time, and then I went to the gig, and it was just, I don't know, it was super cool, and this guy Ryan who plays awesome guitar, but then also there's Nita Strauss, for those of you who know her. Just something about like that night, it was just kind of amazing. Because you talk to people and you forget that they're actually really fucking good at what they do. And then, but that's not an obscure band. I just, what other obscure bands? There's also a lot of like musicians that even musicians in my band or musicians I've worked with. Mainly, you have like our bass player Johnny Shu, who is the bass player of the Norwegian band D Sound, and they are fucking good. And I remember when I went to their concert the first time when I was probably like, I don't know if I was probably like 18 years old or something, in Bergen. I remember they had these like nightliners, and I just looked at them and I was so amazed by the fact that you could do that for a living, and I just thought they were so cool. And when we did our very first show, me and Vegard, I remember they asked us, because we were thinking about having a band or not, and they asked us, who do you want to be in the band? And we said like, how about Johnny Shu and Kim Ofsta, who are the members of D Sound? And the producer was like, yeah, are you fucking stupid? They're never gonna work with you. But look who's laughing now, you motherfucker. Now Johnny Boy is one of my really good friends and plays bass like a motherfucker on all the songs that you all know and love. So, you know, don't stop dreaming, kids. So they're good. And then I remember I went to a gig with a group from Bergen called the Chickendales. It's a funk band. Well, the guitarist and the drummer also became our musicians for the first tours. Actually, for those of you who've seen like Ylvis 3, where they do like the whole 9/11 on ice thing, and they're in the band, but they were actually in a band called, amongst others, Chickendales, and they were really fucking good. They are still good. They play every now and then, not so much anymore, but they could blow the socks off fucking James Brown. They're so good. I remember Vegan and me and Lars, for those of you who know Lars, went to one of their gigs, and we were just like literally laying on the floor in front of them, just like laughing our asses off, because we thought it was on. We have this same reaction, me and Vegard, and also this Lars guy. When something is like really good, it becomes ridiculously good. When people are so good with their instruments and they sort of, I don't know, hit a nerve or hit a genre so well, we just start laughing. That's sort of it's not because it's funny, but it becomes sort of funny because it's so good that you just have to laugh your ass off. So we were just like rolling on our floor, literally ruffelmauing. And we said, these guys, we need to work with these guys. So we did. How did you guys even get a big show in Bergen? Like, you were so young when you became a thing. Yeah, well, it was a bit of good old luck. There was a producer who had some artists, and this producer who later became our manager, and also lost us as artists because he didn't pay us. Very like traditional Hollywood story. But I was in a school play, and he had just lost his big money machines, so he was out looking for fresh talents to screw over. And he went to this school play, saw this wonderful thing perform, and he was like, oh my god, that shit right there, that is cash. And he left a post-it note, a yellow post-it note with his phone number. And it was like a very Charlie and the Chocolate Factory moment when they sort of, I remember this guy came running with and he was like, Charlie, you got the golden ticket. Don't let go of it. Run home and don't let go. So I went back home, called this guy, met him. He gave me a free lunch. But there's no such thing as a free lunch. No, it was actually a free lunch. And we did a show. He put all the money in, so kudos to him for that. And we put up a show. It was supposed to run for 2 weeks, and it ran for several years, actually. So it was a good strike of luck, that. Yeah, I got caught by a pimp. So... Okay, did we just finish this now? Kind of lame that we leave it at that, but you know, if it's not gonna, it won't be January before we're back, so we can still sew without it gaying up, without it becoming weedy or anything. So I think we're good. Boom, boom. Well, it kind of shows the whole story, doesn't it, Chinchy? When you say in the chat, the Fauna School Theater show holds a special place in my heart, and you are a fucking random girl in Florida. I didn't mean that. But, you know, it's not the fact that you know what Fauna School Theater is. It's just shows you how crazy this world is. You guys with the Google Drive. Boom, bam, 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 bam. You know what, guys? Enjoy. They're shitty though. So remember, I was probably about, I don't know, 17 years old at the time. So it's not necessarily worth the watch, but it's a good story. Okay, I'm just rambling. I think we're done with the to-do list for today. Next time, Thursday, I'm feeling that there was some shite going on Thursday. Let me double check right away. Oh yeah, well, it might be a super late stream. Boom! Well, what a way to end.
Chinchy_98 gifted girl.
And it, Chinchy, thank you very much for. Look at that. You've given 48 gift subs.
A tier 1 sub to girl kiss in
You know,
2.
you earned.
They have given 48 gift subs in the channel.
Appreciate that, girl. And you have absolutely earned your own bootlegging channel that I just turned my blind eye to. And thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone for cheers and likes and bits and subs and chats. We'll be back super late Thursday, I think, maybe. If not, maybe some other day. Huh? You will never get Ylvis 4. The funeral, I will play it on spite. Next to your coffin, I'll put it on a fucking mega screen behind you and laugh. But that'll be some sort of love, you know. Adieu. Grazie mille per les suscripciones. And I will... Tessatroll! What a way to enter the chat by saying goodbye. I leave you with this photo of a dog for 5 seconds. Then I turn the music to minus 12.2 decibels and say adios. We'll see you later. Ciao, goodbye.
Che bœuf les after.